would it be appropriate for the State Department to authorize $500,000 grant of the monies of we the people of the United States of America to promote atheism?
It would not be appropriate to have a grant to promote any religion or non-religion coming from the United States.
$500,000 grant to Nepal regarding the expansion of atheism. Do you believe that that is an appropriate use of $500,000 of we the people to expand atheism in Nepal?
Mr. Chairman, I've actually looked at this. I've looked at the grant. I've looked at the materials. That's not what the grant is for, and that's not what the work would be for. And frankly, we would never authorize such a grant to any organization to promote any kind of religion.
So you're saying today that no $500,000 grant for atheism in Nepal or divided up in other areas?
I have seen no evidence of any grant to promote atheism in Nepal.
We have nothing to hide. The administration has nothing to hide. With all due respect for the chairman, who's my brother in arms and a fellow combat veteran, in his parade of horribles, one of which he spent a lot of time on was this atheism, the supposed atheism grant that the State Department administered. Well, here's the fact, folks. This grant promotes fundamental rights of freedom of religion.
I do have the grant here, and it says promoting and defending religious freedom inclusive of atheist, humanist, non-practicing, and non-affiliated individuals. This is the expected program outcomes. Increased capacity among members of the atheist and heterodox individuals to form, join networks or organizations. Let's go on and look at some more of the intents of it. Creating or strengthening networks of advocates for the diverse communities of atheists. There we go, there's another one. Strengthening the capacity of organizations representing diverse communities of atheists. Different place there. And I don't have time to read all of it, but you did just sit here. You told me just before this in these remarks, told the committee, you have a great deal of respect for this committee. Apparently you have enough respect for this committee to sit here for 5 minutes and adamantly deny that there is anything relating to a grant for atheism in Nepal. When in fact, if you did the smallest amount of research into your own agency, you would have known that it says right there on the front page of the grant request, the fact is actually in front of you. I notice you're not making eye contact with me anymore at this point.
I'm happy to
You're not
respond.
recognized at this point. We're in closing statements.
Thank you.